People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
Welcome to another edition of Chit Chat with Jerry Mahoney. How's it going, Jerry?
Hey, David, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Hey, that was David Fowler. That was David. Got a chance to meet him at the annual convention, and in this past July. Great guy. He's an educator, a pre-K teacher, and also manager of the School of Education. He's got a degree, obviously, in elementary school teaching, and he's a wonderful fellow. He uses ventriloquism on a weekly basis in his educating of the young people there, so we appreciate all that David does. Yeah, great guy. Well, today on Chit Chat, we get a lot of fan mail here at Chit Chat Studios, and Jerry gets a lot of fan mail. I get a little bit. That we do get letters from people, and a lot of times there are questions in those letters, and I thought we'd take a minute and just read through some of these. Yeah, let's do that. That's great. Good idea. All right. So the first question here, this one says, why is Jerry Mahoney the co-host of Chit Chat and not Charlie McCarthy or one of the other characters in Jim's collection? And well, that's a great question. When I was a little boy, I was about 10 years old, and the very first ventriloquist doll that I got, it was a little toy figure, and that was Jerry Mahoney. And ever since then, I've been partial to Jerry Mahoney. But Danny O'Day was also part of my childhood. Not so much Edgar Bergen. I was a little bit too young for that. But Paul Winchell and Jerry Mahoney, Danny O'Day, those were names that were very familiar to me. Okay, next question. How many Jerry Mahoney figures does Jim own? Do you know that one? Yeah, I do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I'm just thinking of them. How many? 6. 6, that's right. So I got my first one when I was 10, and then a lot of years went by before I got my next figure, which was actually a Charlie McCarthy. And then eventually I started collecting the Jerry Mahoney figures, and I'm trying to collect an array of them to cover the various years and production that was made primarily by a company called Juro Novelty Company, and they made most of those figures. Okay, here's the next one. This one is for Jerry, and from this, I remember this. This says, blink twice, Jerry, if you're being held hostage by Jim and forced to record these episodes. Are you blinking? He's not blinking. Nope, I love it. Okay, I love it. I love doing this. All right, that's good to hear. Okay. Let's see, this viewer says, we recognize Jerry Mahoney and Paul Winchell in the framed photo in the background. Yeah, that's right. But who is the handsome bearded ventriloquist in the other picture? Well, that is Tom Ladshaw and his figure Stanley Hillman. And Tom is on the board of directors of the Vet Haven Museum. He owns a company called Tom Ladshaw Magic. Check him out online. He has a lot of neat magic tricks and some ventriloquist accessories as well and items. And Tom is just a wealth of information about the ventriloquist world and can always answer questions and offers great customer service. So check him out. And Tom, I'm proud to have you back there on the wall. Yeah, good guy. All right. Okay, let's see. Just a couple more questions. Jerry, how old are you? I don't know. Well, you know, if you watch YouTube videos of Paul Winchell and Jerry Mahoney, you'll see that Jerry Mahoney is old enough to be able to go to the theater and see Paul as an actor. He's old enough to flirt, but he's still young enough to go to school and live at home. And so my Jerry, just based on clues that you might hear, he doesn't appear to go to school. No. And he is old enough to have a girlfriend. Yeah. And he still lives at home. Yeah, I do. So old enough to have a girlfriend. Yeah. And she fell in love with you at first sight. Yeah, that didn't work out. Oh, why not? She took a second look. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. Listen, I think that's about, oh, here's one more, and then we'll wrap it up. What do you do? This is for Jerry. What do you do when Jim is grading papers? Yeah. So, you know, I'm a college English teacher, and let me just answer that. Okay. So, Jim is so dedicated to his college students that he doesn't notice when me and the lads, well, we sneak out and we go down to the liquor cabinet. Did you say liquor cabinet? No, I said licorice. Right. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for today. If you have questions for us here at the Chit Chat Studios, go ahead and post them in the comments section, and maybe in a future episode, we will read your question and answer it. Okay? Yeah, do it. Let's do it. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you next time on Chit Chat with Jerry Mahoney. See you then.